going to tell you a wee Gosling pattern, and this is just a slight variation on the L C Gosling. Now, the hook and the vise is a size 10 Amazon B175. I'm going to use a uni thread 80 in light cahill. So I'm just going to come in and get the thread started behind the eye of the hook. I'm just going to run down a bed of thread until I'm in line with the barb and remove the waist tag. The tail on the fly is going to be cock pheasant teal fibres, and I'm looking anywhere between 4 and 6 fibres should do. I just don't tie on 3. I just feel that you gotta compensate for the wee fly catching fish, because the cock pheasant fibres, they're not the strongest material in the world. I'm just going to trim this right about the length of the body. The rib on the fly is going to be a oval gold tinsel and small, or if you're using a fan yards, I think that's a size 14, I believe. Now, I'm just going to come up, just work on my thread up, tying these two materials in. If that was not too fussy here, if that was a tinsel body or a mylar, I would take a wee bit more care so that there's no lumps and bumps in the body. Now, the first part of the body, you can use yellow seal's fur, any bright yellow dubbing. This is just a bright yellow or a rich yellow dubbing that has just wee small flecks of translucent orange to it. So I'm just going to slide that up, and then just going to work this up about the first 2/3 or so of the body. Just a bit short, so good Norway drop. Anything that's going forward, I'm just going to stroke it back. Just the last wee third, if you like, of the body. It's just going to be a wee hot spot of hot orange seal's fur. I'm not looking too much, just a small pinch should be enough. Just slide that up. Anything that's going forward of the eye here, just stroke it back and bring your thread in front. Excuse me. Then I'm going to come up with 4 turns of the oval gold tinsel. Follow this around with my thread. A couple of tight turns to secure. I'm just going to come in and trim away the excess. I just want to bring some of the dubbing out into the wee pattern, so this is just some velcro on an old lollipop stick. If you've got a dubbing brush or all these other fancy brushes to brush out your dubbing, use it. Now, the next hackle, you can use a hot orange cock hackle at this stage if you wish. This is just a really bright olive cock saddle hackle. I'm going to tie this in at the tip, so just going to coming down a wee bit just to get the longer fibres. A couple of turns to catch that in. I'm going to fold the tip back, bring my thread turns back up over the tip of the hackle and the hackle itself. Come in and break away the tip, and then I'm just going to do 1 turn in front of the other. Now, 2 or 3 turns should be plenty. I know some boys who tie these flies, or like to fish these flies, like them not heavy but bushy, if you like. So I'm going to put another one in, and that's going to be enough for me there. I'm going to follow this around with my thread. Just got a couple of nice tight turns in here, just into the stem. I'm just going to come in and trim away the stem of the hackle here, rather than fold it back. Anything that's going forward, just sweep it back. Just bring the thread to the eye and back up. Now we're not looking too bad. And then the front hackle it's just a teal hackle. I'll just show you the skin. Try not to buy packets if I can buy the skins. That's the skin of the wee duck. Right, just going to stroke back the fibres of the teal. Right, just going to come in and trim away the tip of the hackle, just to get myself a wee tan point. Just going to tie this in nice and tight. Ooh, wee fibre there, just pop forward on me, just sweep him back, and then just stroke these fibres back. And you'll probably get 2 turns out of this if you're lucky. I'll get another one. Yep. And then that's going to be enough for me there, so I'm just going to follow this around with my thread. Get a tight turn in there. Right. Just going to check that stem's thin enough, so I'm going to fold it back. Just going to take off some of the fibres, just to try and reduce the bulk at the head. Just sweep that hackle stem back, and then just build your head up from the front, just nice and tight with your thread turns here. Keeping your thread tight, come and bring away the stem of the hackle, and then we can come in and just do a whip finish. With the thread nice and tight, come in and trim away your tan thread. And come in at this stage, just if you have an old brush, just sometimes the teal feathers will just twist on themselves. Just want to bring that out just so you can see the wee fly. It's a great wee pattern that. Now just going to come in and put on a wee lick of varnish straight the way right around the head. It's just clear cellular varnish that I'm using. Now I'll give that a couple of coats. Just come in and clean the eye out. And there you go, folks. That's just a slight variation on the L C Gosling. If you're interested or you want to tie the original pattern, just put a hot orange cock hackle in behind your front hackle of teal. So look guys, if you fish the big Irish Loughs, you like your mayfly patterns, maybe you tie a few up for people, tie that up, get that in their box, get it in your box. Hopefully you can catch you a few fish. As always, many thanks for taking the time to view the videos. I really do appreciate it. I appreciate all the support I'm getting with the channel too. If you like the wee videos that I'm putting together, please consider subscribing to the channel. Helps the wee channel out, helps it grow. And until next time folks, stay safe and tight lines. Okay guys, the next video up is this wee fly here, and this here is called the blue hackle shrimp.